Hello, guys. Welcome to the 12th episode of In the Lab. So, today I had a really hard day at work today. So, I'm going to be going a little bit lighter. I'm going to be actually doing some very easy, almost beginner level exercises that you could probably do if you're at home watching along. So, tune in. It's going to be some nice light work. I promise I'm not going to kill you. See you in a bit. All right, guys. So, first exercise on the day, we're going to get started with some air squats. It's going to be pretty simple. We're just going to be doing regular squats as if we were at the gym. No need to do ass to grass. We're not here trying to, you know, wow anybody, but do remember form is very important just so that you do not hurt yourself. You do want to practice correct form, but when it comes into small little hitches here and there, that's when we can give leeway. So me personally, I like to set up legs about shoulder width, and then just squat. 15. So we're gonna do 3 sets of 15. Feel free to scale down if this is a little bit tougher for you. I feel like 3 sets of 15 is pretty good to kind of start out, but if you have to, start with like 8 or 5, whatever you feel comfortable with. Don't mind me, I'm rearranging, rearranging, but everything's all good. One thing that I really want to drill into people's heads is that it's you versus you, man. Every day you step into the gym, it's you versus you. I'm gonna expand on that more a little bit after this set. Then one extra. So when I say it's you versus you, I mean it's literally you versus you. If you're into racing, you understand like every lap you're just trying to be a little bit better than that last lap. Anyone who drives F1 or does NASCAR, they know exactly what I'm talking about. But even when it comes to working on yourself, improving yourself, me, I'm just trying to be a little bit better than I was last week. Like, this week, episode 11, we hit 185 on the bench press. The week before that, we hit 175. Hopefully by next week, I'm probably gonna work out one more time this week, but I'm gonna let the muscles rest a little bit after. Probably tomorrow or Friday when I work out, I'm gonna let them rest up, and then by next week you're ready to rock and roll at either 195 or think about this. I did 5 reps of 185, so maybe next week I do 8 reps of 185 instead of going up weight. Just try to think of ways you can be better than you were last week. It doesn't always have to be, oh my God, I'm throwing up 200 pounds, or I'm squatting 500 pounds, or I'm deadlifting 500 pounds. Come on, guys, let's break out of that narrow that narrow-sighted mindset. You know, let's just eradicate that from our minds, because that is what I feel like intimidates a lot of people from trying to get into the gym. And I'm not saying the gym is for everybody. Like I said a couple videos ago, everybody has their own kind of hobbies or ways to get physically fit or physically active. So even if you're wrestling or if you're boxing, you know, try to go one more round or work on your technique a little bit more. Anything that helps you be better than you were the previous attempt, you know? We're always looking for progression around here. So let's knock out this last set. That first one, in the first two ones, I have my feet kind of pointed wide. I'm going to try to keep them a little bit straighter. I feel like that focuses a little bit more on my quads. Again, like I told you, we don't really have to focus too much on the minute details. We can always work on that every week, step by step, brick by brick. Oh, 13, 14, 15. Whew. All right, so we're kind of working up a sweat. It could be, you know, just this Miami weather. I'm keeping real with you guys. I'm so sad. I'm so sad that I missed the Morgan Wallen concert. Jeez. That new Morgan Wallen album was so good. Another album that I think is absolutely banging right now that I'm just playing on repeat all the time is that new JB album, Swag. I don't know who they got in the studio with Justin Bieber, but I was blown away from production to like him singing. Just amazing album. Amazing album. Like, it really gives me Michael Jackson vibes. I keep telling people that, and they think I'm kind of glazing, and I'm like, no, I think you got to listen to it. Everybody wants to joke, like, you know, JB this, he pop star that. Listen to the album, man. People will be so, you know, close minded, and I get it. Everybody wants to get their joke off sometimes. I feel you, but if I'm genuinely trying to put you on something and you cracking off jokes here and there, it kind of make me not ever want to put you on anything again, you know? And that's where I feel like gatekeeping culture comes from. That's another rant that we can talk about another day. The next exercise we're going to get into today, guys, is going to be lunges. We're going to do 3 sets of 8 each leg. So I'm going to start this way, and then I might turn back that way. I'll check it out in the editing, but I usually like to go this way on my patio. Whew. All right. And that's how I do my lunges. As you can see, I kind of rock side to side. I kind of built that from playing a lot of sports, whether it's like cutting, playing football, or, you know, going around a pig playing basketball. But Don't let that fool y'all. Don't let that fool y'all. Your boy is not no All-American high school player, All-American basketball player. I'm a YMCA goer. Not not even a YMCA legend, my boy. I just go out there for the sweat and the competition. You know, I do like to compete, but I go out there for the sweat more or less, and I also compete as well. So, uh, let's go again. Set up one more time. I feel like that was good. So I'm gonna lock back in. Don't worry about going all the way down. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually, guys. You can go all the way down. There's no problem. Flag. That one extra one on that. Sometimes I be getting too locked in on the workout. Skate kill me, man. God forbid a guy want to lock in on his workout, you know. God forbid I want to really get in on the crunches, you know. What am I talking about? Crunches? I'm doing lunges. But yeah, probably cut this out. Who knows? I might not. I don't know if y'all like the bloopers or if y'all feeling those or not yet. NCAA 26 just dropped. I played that game yesterday with my boy, and I feel like it was impossible to play defense, man. Real quick. This guy was throwing 90-yard bombs with DJ Lagway. I've never seen him do that in his career. Like, come on, NCAA. Let's be real. Let's be real. Is DJ Lagway putting it on the rope 80 yards down the field? Like, this not cut. This is not cut. And if y'all don't know at home, cut is college ultimate team. So you get to pick players from all different eras, and it's usually like the best when they're in their prime. No, this is regular on the roster dude rolling out the pocket on the run, 80 yards. Bombing me, man. It's crazy. Gotta make sure the mic on. Again, getting flashbacks from the Wiener Workouts video, man. I swear I had some really good commentary on that video, and I lost it because I wasn't checking my mic. My mic turned off mid recording, but you know, we pivot. We know how to pivot around here. 5, 7, 8. Woo. Ooh. Woo. All right, I'll see you guys on the next workout. I'm going to come out and I'm going to be right back. All right, guys. So the next workout is going to be a standing hip adduction. So this is going to be very simple. You're just going to be putting our leg out. It really works that hip muscle right there that attaches. I believe it attaches the... Oof. Let me stop. Let me not even lie. Let me not even lie. 5, 10, 11, 12. So you should really feel this one on your hip. your side. Exercises like this really help you get that mind to muscle connection because you're not really focusing on moving weight. It's all body weight. It's all, you know, whether I'm moving side to side at work, you know, picking something up or, you know, sliding over just a little bit. It all kind of helps in the long run. So you want to have a really good connection. All right. This will really tone out your hips, fellas, you know. Really will help you with the hips, you know, the knock some of the dust off of those things, you know, help you get some more of that help you get a little bit more of that emotional connection, if you know what I'm saying, you know. But yeah, we're gonna be doing 3 sets of 12. If you're watching this, mom, just skip past that last part. You didn't hear me say that. But whew. So the one thing I have noticed since I was looking at the older footage from, you know, a couple workouts ago and even now, I'm starting to look a lot more top heavy. But guys, believe me, you know, I may look like a what's the name of that anime? What's the name of that anime? It's so hyped up. One Piece. Super hyped up anime in my opinion. Hey, crucify me, brother. You know, why do you need 1,000 episodes to convey a message? Or I get it may have a bunch of messages, but bro, they've been chasing the One Piece since I was in elementary. Like, let's be real. Are they gonna find it or not? Like, does it exist? I feel like there are so many good one season animes that, you know, highlights the message, does everything that it has to do, and they reach their goals within one season. That thing is it's just like, man, it's like LeBron, bro. They're just bringing LeBron out over and over again. Like LeBron could really retire and be the goat, the goat. Like if they was to end One Piece next season, people would still call it the goat. Like you feel me? But I guess it's just gonna keep going on and on and on and on forever till Luffy like dies before finding the One Piece. Who knows? If it does happen, clip this and send it to my boys because I told them that shit was trash. So going to the next one. I'm yapping, big time yapping. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so it's always you versus you, man. Like if you can't do the same amount of reps that I'm doing, feel free to always come back to this video, you know, up the reps, do it along with me, drop a comment. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, also feel free to hold me accountable if I'm not doing the amount of reps that I say I'm supposed to be doing, because I be thinking about 101 things while I'm recording these videos, and if you guys hold me accountable, I mean, I'm getting tripped up over my words, but You guys holding me accountable is excellent, but I also hold myself accountable at the same time. You know, it's all about having a standard, and if we set that standard high, you know, it's only up from there. And the next exercise is gonna be airplanes. This is a exercise that I feel is very underrated, especially for a body weight exercise. It's a little bit harder. It may be above the beginner level, but it's always something that you can work on, even if you're just, you know, holding the position. So you're just gonna set up here. I like to start like this. I take one step out. We're gonna do 8 each leg. You know, kick one leg back, hold your arms out like an airplane, and then you're gonna go side to side. One, two, two, three, three, four, four, five, six, seven. Ooh, don't let that leg drop too far down, guys. Come on, hold me accountable. Eight, eight. All right. Whew. I'm feeling that one in my scapula, man. Right here, back here in the whatever you call this muscle, man. I might become a doctor, bro. Because I feel like I'm just telling you guys muscles and bones, and they might not always be 100% accurate. So let's go ahead and switch to that other leg. I'm going to put one out in front, kick one leg back. This is a hard exercise, especially if you know your balance challenged. So always feel free to set up or reset. Man, mosquitoes, Florida weather, Jesus Christ. Reset. Three, four. Ooh. Whoa. Reset again. Six. Whew. Oh my God. Even I have to work on that one. Get myself. Maybe I have to. Maybe on this one, next one, I'll take my shoes off. Give me a little bit more of a flat base. That might help out a little bit. Flatness always helps out on balance exercises. So if you want to know, hey, Sean is right-handed, but how come he's so balanced on his left side? How come his left arm shoots up so much faster when he's bench pressing? I happened to actually fracture a bone in this leg when I was in high school, and I had physical therapy for about 2 or 3 months. And to be honest, I've always felt a little bit more comfortable with my left side, even though I do everything, righty. I kick when I play kickball, I do it with my right. When I, throw a baseball, I throw it with my right. I even feel like I could shoot a basketball pretty legitly with my left hand. It got to a point to where I think I could shoot with both hands, to be honest. But hey, if you think I'm capping, I might have to pull up on a vid and show y'all. Left hand, wetty. Let me stop. Let me stop. Wait. All right. It's a lot better. Not gonna lie. Ooh, reset. Whew. Oh yeah, this is way better for the right. Reset. Oh, reset. It's a tough one. I'm not gonna lie, it's a tough one, man. It's real. So here we go. 7. Whew. All right. That'll pretty much be the end of the workout today, guys. As you can see, we did some really beginner level stuff. Like I told you earlier, like in the video, I had a really tough day at work, really hot. But I figure, hey, let me go outside, get some body work exercises done for the boys or the followers, or you know, you guys, whatever you got. I feel like I got to come up with a name for y'all. I will eventually. It'll probably come to me, but I figure, hey, I got to keep on putting out for the people, or they'll just stop watching. So I put together this little workout, and Jesus Christ, the mosquitoes are crazy in the summer. If you ever come to Miami in the summer, bring your mosquito repellent. It's crazy. But back to what I was saying. Yes. Yes, I am going to keep dropping. I'm going to keep uploading. I have a couple of more ideas that I've been thinking, cooking up, whether it's Muscle Beach, working out in a different costume, anything to kind of show you guys that fitness shouldn't be intimidating. You should always be happy with however you look on your fitness journey as long as you're doing it. Now, if you're not doing it, and you're capable of doing it. Yes, I'm not talking about people who are, I've even seen handicapped people in the gym. Let's be real. I've seen it before. But if you at home and you're not putting in that work and you watch yourself waste away, I'm on you, man. I'm on you. I need you to go ahead and get up, get off the bed, turn the TV off, turn the video game off, go outside, go touch some grass. Let's live life. Let's be fit. Let's take care of our health. But see you guys in the next video. Peace. I ship, I bag, I seal, I swag, that Gucci, that look, for real, big knots in my bone mains,